Let's see. This might, yep, open in full screen first. Okay. Let's see if this even runs properly. Bit loud. All I know is it's a fishing game. Okay. Let's see, I don't. Hmm. Okay, is that. It's kind of frozen now. Okay, there we go. uh, I mean, I checked the view view count, and I checked the people in the to see who's lurking every couple minutes. Sometimes the names show up, sometimes they don't. Twitch is kind of bad with that, but I just like doing that and shouting people out if I see them lurking. Obviously, if it bothers somebody. So far, nobody has said anything about it, but for the most part, you know, that's just how I like doing it. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate the lurk. I saw that kill freaking with that boss. That shit was insane. I'm just barely getting through. Say the Spire. You got freaking speedrunning shit going. But I'm assuming that's a lot of practice. Mm. Hmm. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's get the game. Running. This might be a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of. Mm. I'm not sure I'll be able to get it. It's kind of better. It's about as good as it'll get, I think. Mm. No. Oh, whatever. I guess I'll just have a black bar at the end there. I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Alright. Have fun with your lurk. Try to change the lurk thing. Trying to go for a theme, but I don't know. Probably change it if I don't care for it that much, but Steam's kind of loosely based on light and like refractions and shit like that. I don't really know. I never really put much thought into anything in that realm. I know for Steam I can plug in the Switch controller, but I don't know if that works for Epic Game Store. So I got this game for free. Alright, I didn't change the damn title. I didn't even, apart from fishing and like monsters attacking you, I have no clue what this game is really about. I don't even know if there's any dialogue to get, if it's voiced or not. I'll just keep the tags as they are. Oh, I should put first playthrough actually. Okay. I'll just do keyboard and mouse for now. I'll see how it feels afterwards. Okay. WASD XFE. Because it seems there's going to be walking as the character and then using the boat. That's kind of weird. Why is rotate right click, but then rotate left is nothing? Oh, and then you sell the fish you get, I'm assuming. A lot of controls. See, she's the now put it right there. Let's see. This looks really nice, actually. So far, it seems like there's no dialogue. No, voiced dialogue, I should say. I'll see what this is like. Fishing's always a good time in games, but I haven't really played any games that are just purely fishing. I'll probably enjoy it. And then it has the horror aspects. It's kind of freezing up a little bit here. Okay. Man, I even lowered all the damn graphics so that this wouldn't happen, but there's only so much I can do. Okay. This is just gonna be the stream, I guess. Okay, is this seriously? Man. Okay. Let's restart it. Hopefully it'll just temporary lapse. Doesn't seem that big of a game that I would do that every time, but let's see. If it does it again, I'll just see it as a sign, I guess. Okay. The morning light fills your eyes. You try to sit upright, lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. See, you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Do you not see the lighthouse? Shining right at you. Ah well, glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. Catch up later to discuss more details. No fucking medical attention, no, like, nothing. Okay, I guess fuck me. I've been passed out like the entire night. Probably have a fucking concussion or something. Why don't you get out there to catch some fish? See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. So I'm just... Okay, there's gonna be a lot to maintain. Someone's turned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. That's gonna be one of these games. At the Doesn't seem too bad. Volcanic. 151. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad so far. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Ah, shit. Okay. Floating boy. Buoy. Serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. Dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. So far, pretty chill. Okay. I was just like, catch some fish. Okay, man. Sell the fish to get money. And then don't only events when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay. Something over there. Let me get this first, actually. Might not have space for it if it goes in the actual inventory. 20th August 1927. This is gonna have a lot of reading, which I actually am gonna enjoy. Yeah, I think I've been doing too many roguelikes, honestly. I should probably cut back on that. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets of the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, The fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Usually messages in the bottles like you're you're stuck on an island. You know, you need somebody to find you eventually, or you at least want your story to be told. It's already 4. Don't think I'm gonna be able to. Yeah. Let's get the last little bit of fish here and then go back. Yeah. Actually. Oh. Okay, already. Kind of freaking me out. You look lost, fisherman. You after somewhere to sell your catch? Greater Merrill's on the west side of the bay. Okay. Keep an eye on lighthouse, eh? Wouldn't want to lose sight of it for too long. Right. Now, there's no like overworld exploration like I thought there would be, but that's actually better. It's just kind of you go to the town, you do the stuff you need to do in the town, and then afterwards you go off and do the fishing stuff. It's a lot more focused that way. Went to a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Specialize in antiques and jewelry. Purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. You got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Man, not really. Yeah, no, I have nothing. So there's no way to, like, go to sleep or anything? I mean, I'm in Greater... Oh. Greater Marrow. Huh. No. Oh, Greater Marrow's over there. Ah, shit. Am I gonna die already? I don't even know if you can die. How do I sleep, though? What the fuck is that? This is not that far away, but... This is kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Holy shit. You step onto the dock in Greater Marrow. The mayor's waiting nearby. Ah, see you return in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. I'm out to make this easy for you. Right. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. Yeah, you just want to take advantage of me, you fucking asshole. Oh, great. There's always some bullshit like this in these games. Say a tiny amount, probably gonna be like 20 fucking percent or some shit. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? A local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Okay. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Oh, great. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? He takes a certain type of person last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, the business. Pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on the island might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So, see what you've got. I might as well sell everything. Mary's standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. No doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here. Found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? You must take these items. Curious looking component. Be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation on a dock first. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. Should pay her a visit. Let's see. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is on front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, you can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures toward the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look round. Just remember, the bigger their equipment, the longer it takes to install. So, plan ahead. 150. Yeah. Let's see. Basic fishing. Catches coastal. Catches shallow. Is there any point in doing that? I mean, that's better, obviously. Plus 35%. Well. $32 left. Let's go to sleep. Okay. So, nice game so far. Okay. It's a bit awkward. So far it's pretty slow, but sure they'll eventually dredge. Guessing that just means random bullshit in the water. So this looks like wooden planks. Okay. Perfect. We got another message over here. Assuming I can bust up the boat, which I don't want to do. So, gonna have to actually be careful. I had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. I mean, sailors back in the day, any little bit of superstition to kind of keep them, I don't know, you end up believing in that stuff. $10, $18. And even with the lowest settings, the game still looks pretty nice. I'm waiting for the horror aspect to come full force. I can imagine a fucking kraken or some shit chasing you. I don't know what the game over. Assuming you either start panicking too much your boat breaks into pieces because you crashed into stuff or something along those lines, I would assume. That's had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Right now. They ask for 1 gold flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. Shipwright should be able to sort that for you. If you got any fish for that order, yes. Just leave whatever you have here. Keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Done. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now, it's regular business, eh? Lousy weather lately. It almost makes you not want to get out of bed. You and I, we've got to do it, eh? We're what keeps people from going hungry. Surprised he's talking. Usually characters like this wouldn't be talking all that much. Let's see. Skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? Yes. It was creepy. 125. Might as well get an extra one. Actually, yeah, let me put that in the storage. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? Man, I came to fish, I guess. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. That's weird. Just the person I was hoping to see. We'd be sailing out east towards Little Marrow. Would you give this package to the dock worker? There, please. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Mary hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, I guess I'm doing that right away then. It should be just right here. Shit. I'm just waiting for something to come out the deep and fucking bite my boat in half. What? A delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. To pay you, I suppose? Yeah. Think I did this for free, you asshole? Hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back. Didn't make much sense to me. I'll surely get more use out of it. Pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. Number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Don't know about that, but okay. Past time to read. I need Flounder. Welcome. Found anything special lately? What about this? They don't really tell me anything about anything. Guess I'll just keep going. These shallows. Yeah, seems like it. Okay then. Oh no, I need a flounder. Not a stingray. Well, thank goodness, 'cause can't even fit anymore. No. Need more shallows, but not finding any. Don't really see the point in. Man, it's not a lot of places to get. I'll be back in a little bit. Got any fish for that order? Yes. So whatever you have there. Okay. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. Should be pleased with these. Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple squid and a whole black, even superior hulls. Need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. There's plenty of decent materials around the coast. From various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Yeah. Net spaces. No hull. No, you have anything? Yeah, 9 squid. Yeah, coastal and then shallow. They're both at night. Mm. I'm gonna make sure that the audio. Oh. Weird. It's not showing my stream like normal for some reason. I don't get why. If it's just straight up not showing up properly, then I'll see what I know. I'm so confused. It's saying that the encoding's overloading, but showing everything fine. Then when I go on the stream, on my phone, it's not showing anything. It's still showing the freaking be right back screen. So I have no fucking clue which one is correct. This is pissing me off. I'm not sure.
Okay, though I've been playing a lot of PC lately. That's funny. But yeah, the taxi kind of sounds like this in a way. Kind of reminds me of it, anyways.
Okay, it's finally showing something different, but it's. Can the app just stop being fucking stupid? Just want to make sure that the stream's actually doing everything properly. This is really annoying. And it's probably fine. I just want to make sure that it's actually loading properly. Is it actually good now? It's kind of showing me where I'm at, but not really. I think it's probably fine now. Just kind of irritating. I want to see it on my desktop. Okay, well, it's fine now. So that's all I wanted to make sure that I was actually streaming. try to get as much done as I can. It's gonna be kind of hard to get stuff done later on. Is it considered night yet? Probably not. It's only 6. It's probably closer to like 8 or 9. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than not come back at all. Alright. Seems like I don't have a debt anymore, at least. Okay. Okay. A lot smaller than I expected. It's kind of fucking with me. Lighthouse towers above. Waves crashing endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. Ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. Alright. Freaking bot. Let me... How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. It seems like fear, exhaustion. Okay, no. What are you on about? No, thank you. This hasn't leaned too heavily into the horror aspect just yet, but okay. Fuck. It's starting to. It actually disturbs me just a tiny bit. Alright, I'm starting to freak the fuck out. Shit. Okay. Stuff just started disappearing. He's literally like having hallucinations or something. So there's some like actual supernatural shit going on. Oh fuck. The heck was... Man. This is... Well, I knew that there was like monsters and shit, but... Oh, come on, man. Do you got any fish to order? Yes. Thank goodness it's only one. Fishmonger wraps out the fish. Didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. I'm meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, and come back after a day or two to check it. Got a customer after a fiddler crab and a comet crab. Those species can be found around here. Found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. Few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Yeah, I can still sell it. I don't really feel good about that though. So. Mm. 100, damn. I need 2 at least. Does it say how? I already bought it. There. All of them cereals at once. I have to have them cereals at once. No, it's nothing I need. Both looking a bit banged up. Can repair that here if you like. Guess. $180. And 40%. Hmm. 77. Let's see. Okay. Play one. Assume one would be like. Just put one right here. 9 feet. And put another one over here. Hmm. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. A hefty tome and laborious read goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impacts fishing upon fish stocks. Mentioned something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. So it's just passive. Interesting. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't have anything else, do I? Let's just get more fish. Don't think I've gone over this way. Though it's a bit more of a Those are just straight up sharks. Is there even any way to dock over here? Not seeing any fish. She won't waste my time. Pretty early on, so they're probably not gonna let me. When they're just not gonna let me do any of that just yet. Blue mackerel. And this is nice. It's got the chill aspect with the fishing, and then it's got the fucking disturbing aspect with the damn fog and horror stuff. I did say check back up on it after a day or two. Yeah, I gotta be a bit more careful with okay. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's go around so I don't hit the rocks. I'm waiting for like just some sort of demon to come out the waters. They keep showing that over there. It's not even that far away. Probably want me to go there, but I feel like that's gonna be a bad idea. I don't really know. So, sorry. It's a mess in here. Just been so busy lately. You know how it is. Exhausting. Yeah, we need another one. Let's just rest. Layers of a normal sized crab, but precariously large claw. Claw can grip with incredible strength. The arm is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. It's kind of a strange world. Assuming we're still on Earth, but it's honestly a bunch of supernatural shit going on. Let's go in this little river here. Well, don't even know if you would call it a river, but probably not. Okay. boat here. Is it even a boat? Yeah, I think that is. All that's left is this boat is an old husk. Pull a little closer. Can't put that in anything. Is there a way I can do this better? I don't think so. Actually, no, still not really. Yeah, I'm just not seeing a way to get this. Yeah. It says I can return some later, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna sell this stuff real quick. See, this is like, this is chill, but I also have content to do. This is what I wish Loop Hero was a bit like. I actually enjoyed the game, but I was just, there was so little to do, at least for me. There was dialogue, but it was just, I don't know. There's like stuff to read here. There's dialogue to read almost all the time. It's unfortunate. Got any crowns for that order? Yes. Don't forget, if your crab pods get a bit worn out, Shipwright should be able to patch them up. Okay. These will do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here. Repair damaged ones at the shipyard. There's something else I wanted to. No, forget it. Okay, you can't just say that. But okay. Sure. Can go to that other place. 182. Yeah. Go to the Little Marrow real quick and sell these trinkets because that old man wanted to buy some. Okay. Well then, I guess that's not happening anytime soon. Straightforward, simple techniques on operating fishing equipment more effectively. Not much I didn't already know though. It's kind of annoying. I sold it. Like, it should have either let me sell it, or it should have automatically. Like, if I sold it to him, he should have saw the fish. That doesn't really make sense. That's a bit annoying. Not only did it not. Caught a strange looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. Died as soon as it was pulled from the water. The scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. Have headache, and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger Greater Morrow would know more. So he says I should take it. I sell it to him, but he somehow doesn't see it. We don't talk about it. Like, that's just a bit irritating. Something here though. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna need to stay here. Welcome. Find anything special lately? Yeah. Okay. So there's something not only polluting the water, but changing how the fish are. Don't think it's just chemicals. Obviously, chemicals probably aren't helping, but I don't think that's just it. There's obviously some supernatural shit going on here. Okay, fuck you. This isn't even the fucking place. It's over here. Shit. It just freaks me out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know that's the point, but it's just actually really disturbing. Okay. That's just fucked. That's a lot more terrifying. I could just imagine that actual sea. You just don't see. Wait. That's what was being said before. That a rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere. So the fog isn't. Huh. It's the same exact shit that's happening here. Fisherman. If you run into a photographer on your travels, she talked here a few days ago for supplies. Suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. Yeah, you seem to only care about your money. She mentioned that she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. So you can get something out of it, right? What is it today? Hand the grotesque fish. Why did that happen? Okay, whatever, man. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now, this is a sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. Pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shave can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Oh, never seen that before in all my days. Give you this thing and pay you for the fish too, of course. Why would I want that? Okay, this dude's just kind of weird. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm Sure, you'll find more before too long. Pay you well if you find any more. Once beautiful handkerchief, drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with a delicate crimson thread. Okay, guess we're putting it in storage. Man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. Be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you want to hear. Be waiting. Okay. One final request for you. You've seen some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants? Probably go fucking insane. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, and you will do. Just keep this between the two of us. And if you want to go insane, then be my guest, I guess. How much money do I have? Wanted to get a bit more out of your engines? Take a look through this book on the house. She pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Okay. Guess not. No, let's sleep, because I've not done any of that recently. Poor dude. He's going insane. Okay, so we see here and then cut south. So go to the right. Okay, just straight up doesn't tell me where to go. Just says Blackstone Isle, but lucky I have good memory. I guess it's that one. The one I was trying to get to before. Probably gonna go around to have the dock. So I'm not seeing any other place here. It's saying jump, which is interesting. So there was, a stone hums quietly. Something ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance around upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Okay, I guess I need something specific. That is really delayed. Like, seriously delayed. Whatever. Still that other place. Okay, no. Okay, those are just gigantic. Okay. I kind of doubt I'll be able to catch them, like, ever. I guess it's just here, but okay, I just never what is this? Workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. Makes sense. You don't have the handkerchief with you. The man seems interested, so you should probably bring it to the meeting. Right. Have it in my storage. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector. Many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. Okay, you're being all fucking poetic. It just seems weird. You have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. And after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. I just immediately don't trust you, honestly. Carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. The proposition is this. We'll outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Try me these lost relics, and I'll reward you in ways beyond all imagining. Alright, man. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Well, I mean, name of the game is Dredge, so an excellent decision. Prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Turn when you have something. Fair enough. Okay. 7. She'll be able to get back in time. It's only right here. Yeah, no, the stream is super fucking delayed. This is insane. Okay, man, can you stop with that? I get that this is a horror game, but this is seriously freaking me out. Yeah, I need to make this ship faster. I need to go check out what that light is. Eventually. What the heck was that? Okay, man. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? I mean, it's pretty. It is both peaceful and difficult. at the same time. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I mean, whatever I was coming from must have been a lot worse than this for me to for my character to want to come here in this direction. Dude, this delay is insane. It's like a good minute delayed. That's ridiculous. Can't go back. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, find me some materials. Maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. Can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. Pay you when the job's done. It's bad to say. Like, I'm not doing this shit for free. What is it? You don't know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Great Amaro where the current carries and wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Any strange happenings? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this another of the fog's tricks? Hulu's on Blackstone Isle. I see a lot from up there, you know. Saw that ill-fated boat return. Chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, hope you know what you're doing out there. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing, but doing something. Alright. There's 2 lumber right there. They actually gave me no, not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Is it gonna show me where it is? Let me just go to sleep. Okay. Let's go around here. Right. I should probably sell my stuff first. River hunting, right. Encyclopedia. Makes sense. Go around here, get the scrap. Should still be there. And then check out the other places. She says Steel Point was just to the north. That's 2 lumber right there. I need to go to all these places. That's a lot. That's pretty far away, actually. Oh, and it even shows my 2 crab pots. There's something over there. Interesting. Let me just go around and see what that is. Probably a fishing wreck. Stone hums quietly. Right. Probably something. Eventually I get some sort of relic or something similar. There's something over here. Whatever this is, doesn't look... Huh. Oh, he did give me something to be able to... Whatever it is, it's not in here. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Well then. Ornate key. That's one. Abnormally large and heavy key. Cast from an unfamiliar metal. Teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. That's just one. Yeah, I might as well go to Blackstone Isle. So it's gonna be on the left. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Might as well get some. Other stuff to sell. It's gonna be very dark by the time I get there. I usually don't like cozy games like this. Though, obviously it's not fully cozy because it's actually a horror game. Which is a good balance, I think. Let me not even risk crashing. It's the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. Alright. Good night. Love you too. Probably end a little bit here. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. Shape of the key. The teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems pieces we're looking for travel further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. Yeah, this dude's like evil for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. If not evil, at least. I mean, he obviously has his own selfish goals. He's probably willing to fuck us over to get them. And he's obviously hiding stuff. Man, that's annoying. The delay is so fucking crazy. For some reason. Oh, whatever. burst of light fills your vision. You stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, toward Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. Mark on location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Words you read from that book, what do they do to me? The book holds power for the deep from the deep. Merely extended its powers toward you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, they put a great deal of stress on your engines. There are other powers you wish to know about? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. Used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up a residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. Found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Do you know who owns these relics? Yes, who? Looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Yeah. Okay. Haste adds speed to your engines but increases panic and engine heat. Select the E and use by holding down. Now let's see, where is Gale Cliffs? Directly behind me. It's not that immediate, honestly. Now, of course, you're too close to stuff, then it will screw you over completely. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who are you expecting? Your engines. Your engine sounds like... Sorry, mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back toward the lighthouse. Huh. Assuming she's connected to that guy, the collector. Hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch. Those blasted pests. Alright. The builder said something about Steel Point directly to the north. Let's go this way. Steel Point, island to the north. Assuming it's that one that I have marked on the map. We'll see. I get this, please? Actually, not as bad. I think that's it. Not to see how. Okay, that just not pleasant. What's over here? Okay. It says disturbed water, but it's not giving me. Well, it's whatever. Thought of it too late. It's not that big of a deal, but. It's the island where the builder wants materials delivered. There you go. Put it on Mr. Materials, you should let the builder know. Okay, it's a lot darker now. Damn. Fuck. Thank goodness that this place is right here. I just can't. Just the way the sky turns red and everything goes all fucked. It's really disturbing. They did a really good job with the horror aspect so far. Slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. Its base, rough shape has been chiseled away. Guess if I need to keep stuff there just in case, I don't have enough space for stuff, other stuff that's less important. Makes sense. It's actually pretty useful. It's not that much faster, honestly. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh, no room on deck? Come back when you have more space. I'll be waiting. Yeah, other shit to do. Got any of those mutants with you now? Yes. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. Suspect all the same, underneath. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you, clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Okay, I guess. Do you hear that? Sounds like the faintest whisper. You listen. Silence. The stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. Must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Okay. I have nothing else to sell. Fishmonger's door slams behind you. Hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. He might not be alive anymore. Well. Let's get her. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. If you say so. I'm guessing it's just move the further story, move the story along, get all the relics and stuff, get all the abilities. I'll try this. Try to go for the red beacon of light soon enough. Probably this night. I'll only go for like maybe an hour more. Dude, this delay is fucking insane. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. Welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. I'll just carry stuff on you like this. Okay, man. Did I even get paid? Whatever. So, Scale Cliffs was the first one he said to go to. Which is to the south. Yeah. Pretty much directly south. I think I'll hold off on that for now and go to the red beacon of light first. Engines provide 5% more moving speed than listed. 6 out of 33 for coastal. Still haven't gotten all the aberrations yet. Interesting that there's more than one. Right, Gale Cliffs. Stellar Basin. Twisted Strand, Devil Spine. Then there's all the aberrations. Let's just check this real quick. Might as well get it. See if this damn fishmonger's still alive or sane. Fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. Okay. What can I do for you? Okay, this is pretty important. This is my livelihood. I haven't been able to sell it to anybody else. What happened to the last fisherman? Last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? Wider region? Certainly. Is there someone particularly you wish to know more about? Gale Cliffs. Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. Is there another area? Blackstone Isle? I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. Not met the owner. Suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Stellar Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll built on top of a beautiful coral reef. Sure, there are a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those? Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're to go exploring there. There's another area. Devil Spine. Oh yes, it's quite exciting really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and will surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Then you might as well just not live here at all, because it could still mess you up, even if the lava doesn't get you. The smoke and the ash will. Okay. Now that's about it. Now, what else can I do for you? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur on the side of the island. Let's make fishing a bit easier for you. On the back, though, it's a little hard to get to. There's still some wrecks toward the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Strange occurrences. Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included. Those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. Most unpleasant subject. So he's just never going to be able to. Okay. Guess I could just repair it. What I do have. Oh. Right. Nets. Engines. I need more light. Eventually. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. Some of your equipment could use some fixing. Where that here? Pro, $30. Not bad. Let's see. Should be able to. It's usually back here. Can just stop. That's kind of close. It's probably a bad idea. Okay, I see a giant fucking shit. Fucking yikes. Okay, man. I just died immediately. That was a bad idea. Where did I? No, that wasn't too bad. Guess let's not do that. I did see some. There's a boat here. It's kind of coming in fast. Oh shit. Oh my goodness, get away from me. Bro. That's actually annoying. Okay, man. The only time I see the freaking red beacon is when that thing's there. And is when it's light, when it's dark out, so. What'll it be? It says shipyard. Oh, yeah. Okay. Research, here we go. Flexible fishing pole. Hydraulic roll. Yeah. engines. Pots. Volcanic. Jet propelled. What's available now? Doesn't exactly mean I can afford it. $26. That's 14. That's 25. And that's already 2 more. And 275. We need a lot more. Oh no. Let me go to sleep first. There was some dredge over here. Before I got absolutely destroyed by that freaking anglerfish. Well, it's not one of the more important ones, but still something. I think it was this one here. Yeah. Should be some planks of wood, some cloth. Well, not just cloth. Well, that's still useful. Okay, man. Not bad. Just look. I think I'll just explore a little bit. Where is this place? Going towards Twisted Strand right now. Over here it seems to be. Don't see how I'm supposed to get there though. Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Okay. Interesting. Guess I'll be able to buy that at some point. Let me put this on my map actually. Place marker. Here. I want to see if I can get some more dredge here. Now let me go back first. Just put the last bit of cloth to the stuff that I want. There's something here. Can't sell anything to the damn fishmonger because he's fucking insane now. Is he ever gonna come back to normal? Ugh, blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? Don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellow crooked teeth. Top rows are flattened like human molars. Okay, well. At least he's normal now. It's rotting now. Yeah. Just the wood that I need. Probably go to sleep. It's essentially south. Let's just go there real quick. Does seem like there's a little bit of dredge here I can get though. And it is wood, which I need. Probably only be like 2 pieces, but it's better than nothing. Yep. Thought so. Might as well sell this ring I have here. Hello. Is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Oh, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. One of those wrecks, all alone in the cold dark water. Man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed. Tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, notice you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos with me. Or a bronze belt buckle, especially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. There's a chance you could find it, it'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with? You know of any strange occurrences? I don't get a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over. Begging anyone who would listen. Howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else? Yeah, there's some semblance of like humans polluting the waters, destroying like the sea being a living creature, essentially. Let's sell stuff. Painter. Ah, the fisherman. I thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. So what are decorations? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. Sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment though. I hope you find more pigments. He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most striking vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see. If you caught such a creature, clear scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, you can grind them together for a new mixture. That's kind of fucked, honestly. Kill an animal just to get some paint. I don't know. I want to eat them, but it feels a bit excessive. Turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, I'm gonna help you with today. Why not? Which art do you want to paint? Why not the hull? Color do you want to paint the hull? Sharp mint. I have the right pigment to make that color. Need to bring me some of these crabs. Interesting. Different color, perhaps? Blue depths. Alright, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. That color looks good. The roof. Seaweed green. Can't even tell because the damn solid. The hull is under the water, so let's just put the lumber in the water. In the water, I say. In the freaking. To go to the upgrades. Maybe I'm losing my mind. As well. The dry dock. 2, 1, 2. Could do 1 and then 1. Fuck it, no, I'll just do 2. Might be a dumb idea to go at night, but surely it's not that far away. Yes, it is that far away. Okay. Probably arrive at Blackstone Isle, though. I might want to. Yeah, I'm gonna want to get there. And fall asleep. Okay. Going the complete opposite way. Guess since I'm just here, I might as well explore a little bit. Not too much, because I might get screwed over or not, actually. Right, did wanna. Actually, should I just... Yeah. It's gonna be pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna... Can only hope. It seems like there's a dock there, but maybe not. Definitely see a town in the distance. Think I might have enough time. Swordfish right there. This is at least there's some dredge there, and there's a shipwreck here. Pull up the wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the Major. But this one, except this one has a huge breach on one side. They're tied up alongside the old wreck. Look at the cabin. You're in the cabin. Cupboards, jars. Cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. In the cabin, those floorboards, there aren't even any floorboards left. The equipment is all still there. The shoulder exposure to the elements is fire the internals. Angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. Note slips off the top. Put in your pocket to read later. So, check out the cargo. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain. Not yet lost to sea. Notoriously unreliable design. The engine has fallen out of favor due to high rate of malfunctions. There's a bit of dredge here. Where? Not sure that I'll be able to get to a town in time. There's one right here actually. I should be fine. Shit. Should be able to get. Damn, why are you doing that to me? I'll go there later. I'm right here, man. Let's just not do this. There's even a fucking lighthouse here. These people survive. Huh. There's that. Ingfell. What is it? Can you help with anything? They're gonna sell more fish here. Catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. There's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. Buys and sells almost anything. She does repairs too. Anything else? I'm trying to prepare a special made for my partner. Having some issues. Around here we consider aged conjure eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, My dog keeps digging them up and eating them. Can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can bring me aged conch ale? Yes, I can bring you aged conch ale. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Where can I conch one? Oh yes, they can be tricky to find. Told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. Imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Tell me about the cliffs. Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed. The treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Odd characters on these parts. You heard of the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut up for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to the scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fisherman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats' nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin is nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. What is it? Any shipwrecks? Real wreck around here is a settlement of Gale Cliffs. Brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Assuming that's the mayor. Are there any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, backed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Can you tell me about Inkfell? Inkfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. Go out, bring in a carcass, and the rest of town would get to work. The whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a no candle. Yeah, I think that's about it. Stale. Right. Deep sky, deep sky, deep. Forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core. 5 equals rise. He knows. Okay. I'm gonna have to find out what that means. See if I can find this merchant before my fish becomes stale. I mean, before my fish becomes not good, rotting, all that stuff. Probably here. Ahoy there. You're a new face. Fishman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. A traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, take them on board. Sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. Welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come see me when you're ready to trade. Fish market. Side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. Also keep a stock of crab bots here for sale. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You never forget anything. I mean, until you forget what that photo's supposed to mean. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you should check on her. Maybe you could check on her. South of the Marrows. You might be used to dry docks at other ports. We can make the same upgrades to your boat at this floating dock. Check it out. That's what keeps everything interesting. So yeah, just 4 more. Shipyard. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. Come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. Right, I don't have the money for any of them, but 410, 460. So I mean, I'll just put this here and then get that one there. Hey again, come by for a chat. Alright. You know about Gale Cliffs? There's Inkfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. Folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. Residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks, or hang around here for long. Anything else? Goes on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. Mercanting. I mean, it's merchant, but merchanting is secondary to traveling, really. More of a merchanting traveler.